I just find developing countries in Asia just incredibly colourful, and there's always an absolute feast for photographers in terms of wonderful, stunning images to capture.
My clearest memory of Dad's first expeditions to Asia were of the photos he'd bring back. Colourful, exotic, and quite frankly, awesome photos of a world I'd never seen before.
Being immersed in darkness, even for just a few brief seconds, can be an intimidating and frightening experience for many of us. But for 15 million people living on Australia's doorstep in developing Asia, this darkness is their life, or at least a blur of shapes and colours.
He's passionate, he's energetic, and he's persistent.
Energetic, determined, and compassionate.
Supportive and loving.
These are the 9 words used to describe James Muecke by each member of his family. To me, these are not only the characteristics of a terrific father, but also a hero.
I'm Dr. James Muecke. I'm an eye specialist, an ophthalmic surgeon, and I have a number of aspects to my career in ophthalmology, one of which is a clinical ophthalmologist in Adelaide, where I specialise in treating diseases and cancers of the eye, but I also run a blindness prevention organisation called Sight for All.
Sight for All started or was launched in around 2008-2009, and it began with work in Myanmar predominantly, and then it progressed to other countries.
Over those years, Dad made immense progress both in raising awareness and aiding these countries. Although I'd miss my dad on his trips away, there was never a point where my family and I didn't understand his drive.
He's got a very clear vision of what he's trying to do in the blindness prevention space. He's just incredibly determined to make change there.
I think Dad's driven by this innate sense of needing to help people. I think no matter what it is, he cannot bear to see anyone in pain or suffering or upset.
He's just always looking out for people, he's caring, he's compassionate. It's never really about him, it's about making other people happy.
James is very passionate about what he does, and so his enthusiasm and passion does rub off on a lot of people who feel compelled to step in and help out, which is great.
And Mum isn't wrong. Aside from the passion he instills in his family, Dad has been able to bring his vision to the wider community, urging influential figures to help show people the bigger picture, not only internationally, but also in Australia. To name a few examples, celebrities such as Sia and Pauline Yeo have recognised the issue Dad is fighting to fix. The animated filmmaker, Eddie White, created an advert to raise awareness on the effects of diabetes on blindness in Aboriginal communities. Dad brought the issue of eye care in Aboriginal communities to the eyes of Mark Anderson as well, who subsequently made a documentary to be played to patients in these communities.
I think a great way of raising awareness, not only about the problem of blindness in developing countries and Aboriginal communities, but also about the work that we're actually doing to try and overcome the problem, is to create videos.
When I was 17, I accompanied Dad on his expedition to Laos, excited by the prospect of seeing my dad's work firsthand. I was, in equal parts, shocked and awed by the sights at the School for the Blind. One truly cathartic moment, however, has stuck with me.
Go back to his home. Thanks.
When I saw my dad's face beam in response to the child's amazement, I finally understood the vision behind his work. He aimed to bring the beauty of the world to the eyes of the people that couldn't see it, the same way I used to explore the world through his photography. In many ways, it boils down to a desire to show people the same beautiful world that he sees.